Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So we got a first time listen. This is the Cult She Sells Sanctuary. Original link will be in the description. Shout out to my subscribers. We're smoking on my dragons, divine, righteous, almighty, grateful for achieving, never slacking. And we're going to go ahead and hop right into it. Here we go. It's awesome to be able to watch the video because that footwork when the beat dropped was elite. Hold on. That was elite right there. That footwork, a clip of that will definitely go viral again today. That is some elite footwork. their style was like seriously epic back then. Almost gives a vampire vibe with how he's dressed. I love it though. But looking at the lyrics, like the fire in your eyes keeps me alive, and the fire in your eyes keeps me alive. I'm sure in her you'll find a sanctuary. Oh man, there's so much I can go into with this. It's like when you look at people, especially nowadays, right? It feels like so many people be under attack, right? When they go to jobs, things like that. You know the Western world setup of the man work all day and provide. Uh, the sanctuary is it usually is in his partner, right? Especially when he has to go through the beating of the world. So that's the first thing that pretty much came to my mind when I heard the song. But also, there's hold on, there's another, because I'm reading the lyrics, but there's another spin to it too. Like right here, it says the call. She sells sanctuary by the call is about finding solace and refuge from the chaotic world, with the sanctuary being a woman's presence or matriarchal energy. Okay, so yeah, basically what I was saying about finding that peace within your partner, but also uh, I feel like when you look at society and you look at like indigenous cultures, for example, that are way more older, more ancient than we even are told half the time, and get don't even get the credit they really get for how advanced they really were. When you look at how a lot of them had goddesses and truly revered the feminine energy, and you look at how that was erased at a certain point in time, that's like taking away the sanctuary too. I have to speak about things like this because I feel like that is why the world is in such turmoil, especially in the West, out here in America. Why things are so upside down, because that sanctuary, that goddess energy, that reverence of the divine feminine has been erased from the picture, to the point where it's kind of all warlike and it's all about dominating. It's all about being at the top, and hustle culture, and even women nowadays are conditioned to be in like this kind of toxic masculine, and it's we're all kind of separated from that sanctuary kind of holistic vibe that's missing, and we're disassociated from that a lot. And that to me is why there is so much depression too, and people tend to, even when you see people nowadays, it's like a lot of people listen to respond. They don't really listen to understand people anymore, and I feel like that has to do with just that a lot of that just toxic, hustle culture, rushing, all that has to do with taking away that sanctuary, right? It's like I was watching the the uh, the Escape Room Part Two, and it's a really good movie, right? The actress named Taylor Russell, and in the Escape Room Part Two, you have this scene where they were in a bank, and in order to they they had to figure out the hints or else they would just die. So in order to figure out the hint, they had to figure out, okay, how does the bank, how does the money, how does all this keep going, right? And they when they opened the locker, the girl pricked her finger, and they were like, okay, what do you get when in return for, okay, blood money? Okay, blood money. So they was like, oh, we need to put her blood on these blank bills that were left as a hint. So when she put her blood on it, everything, that's how they figured it out. Which right there tells you that, you know, blood sacrifice was needed for the system to even continue to run. But what was interesting is that they would use a woman's blood, right? And then her name in the movie was Zoe, which when you look it up translates to life. Do with that information what you will, but I don't think I know. This goes a lot deeper than we think. So this was an awesome song. Definitely love songs like this because it can't do nothing but bring people together, right? It's very awesome. And that, like I said, that footwork in the video, Elite host style of them. Elite. This came out in what, 1985? Shout out to the cult She Sells Sanctuary. Original link in the description. I'll be back with more soon. Much love.